A word of warning, this video may contain some strong language, so if strong language is not for you, I suggest you click off this video. I know I don't really swear a lot in my videos, but there are times when you need to let it out, most of the time. Particularly one person in particularly, and that is Mike fucking Ashley, who's really fucking this club up big style. I mean, like, that's the first game he's turned up at St James's Park in a while. He probably was thinking he was going to get a bit nervous because of all the chants that's been going around towards him. But he was just sitting there and just smiling as to say, I don't give a fuck what the fans think. Yeah, but most of us fans really care about this club and want to see it do well. A club our size should be in battling relegation. We've got a world top manager, Rafa Benitez. And again, this is a relegation battle. And we've had a very bad start of the season. We've only picked up 2 points so far this season. Yeah, majority we've played the top teams, but Leicester yesterday should have been a winnable game. So yeah, I'll quickly get on with the game yesterday. Which was absolutely a fucking joke. I mean, like, we started Hosselu up front because Rondon's injured. And my God, Hosselu, Jesus Christ, he was just pissing about the pitch most of the time. Just clotting about, doing absolutely nothing. You might have to criticise Raf on this bit about why he's going with Hosselu and not giving the likes of Mutu a chance. But I just don't know how he rates Hosselu. I would like to know which people do rate Hosselu, because I certainly don't. We had to lose Fernandez and Dummett, and you were thinking the Daily Mail was just talking a load of crap. It was actually true. So, yeah, and to be honest, so I had to put in Kieran Clark alongside Jamal Lascelles, and to me, I think Kieran Clark is more of a championship defender, in my opinion. I don't think he's good enough for the Premier League. We had to play Kennedy of left back. We had Christian Atsu starting, who's had a shocking start of the season. And again, we come out with nothing, and we deserved it. We absolutely deserved it. Fair enough, Leicester weren't playing great, but they played way better than us, in my opinion. We were absolutely abysmal. Did we really test Kasper Schmeichel? No, not really, in my opinion. I mean, like, Leicester's a game we should be winning. And I've just felt like the attitude from a lot of the players was wrong yesterday. Did we really try and go for it? No. As I said, particularly when you've got Hosselu up front, a lot of people said, when he has scored a couple of goals so far this season, he's only scored with his head. And most of the time when he's trying to use it with his feet, he kind of hit a barn door most of the game. And so, yeah, Leicester get a penalty, which was apparently a handball by DeAndre Yedlin. A lot of people said, it could have been one of those where he can't get his arm out of the way, but people say he has got his arm high up, so referee blew for it and give the penalty. And Jamie Vardy stepped up and buried it. And it just did not get any better after that. And then Leicester go and get the second late in the second half through Harry Maguire, England international defender. Just manages to rise above 2 other players. I couldn't remember who it was exactly. 2-0 game over. No chance we were coming back out of this game, because we were absolutely a joke yesterday. Absolutely a joke. And I don't know where it's going to get better at the minute, because at the minute, Mike Ashley is killing our fucking club. I mean, like, how is going in the transfer market for, like, loans, frees, or these bargain buys showing any ambition? That's not showing ambition. You need to go and get players that are to try and give you the guarantee to get you something, either a trophy or Europe spot at least. Yes, we finished 10th last year, with majority also being a championship squad, but does that mean it's going to do it again? No, not particularly. Now, Andy Gray, particularly, and a lot of these other pundits have been backing Mike Ashley. And Andy Gray comes out and says, Newcastle, they finished 10th last year with that squad. Rafa's spent more money and got more players in. But is it players? It doesn't sound like it's going to be players that are guaranteed us to give us something at the moment. Not particularly when you got Hoslu up front. Yeah, and he thinks we might finish 9th this year. I'm sorry, we are a long way away from that. This other pundit, I forgot his name, who says Newcastle are only big as when they get 52,000 in. Yeah, there's loads of stuff to do in Newcastle City Centre, mate. So you can shut the fuck up about that. But a lot of these other pundits, I feel sorry for her. I mean, like, there's even supporters from other clubs feeling sorry for her. For example, DT and Troops. When I did an interview with Troops after the Arsenal game a couple of weeks ago, he turns around and says, you've got an owner who's a prick and you need to get him out. DT thinks Newcastle are going to get relegated. That is because he does, not because he hates Newcastle and all that. It's because he knows the mess we are in. But it's just a lot of these pundits aren't seeing that. They're thinking Newcastle fans expect too much. We just want to have some hope and have some ambition. But what we've spent this season, that's not ambition at all. As I said, ambition is having an opportunity to try and go and achieve something. And so far, the thing we're only pretty much achieving is relegation. Now, before the game, the banner protest with the Kevin Keegan that said, honesty. Well, Kevin Keegan speaks the truth about what Mike Ashley is about. How you can't mostly do transfer business with them because most of the time it's absolutely impossible. And Keegan had players brought in behind his back and he walked. And with his new book coming out and his talk going on at the Sage on Tuesday night, which I'm going to be going to, so it's going to be very interesting, and this will give us some more ideas and tips of how badly our football club's being run by that fucking idiot. Yes, Mike Ashley has still got the club up for sale, but the fact is how much he's asking for it. I mean, do you think the club is worth that price the way it started this season? No. We've only picked up 2 points this season. Yeah, people say, well, I'll play majority of the top teams. But yesterday, Leicester should have been a winnable game. And we absolutely fucked it up big style. So yeah, with Kevin Keegan's talk, that's going to happen. He'll be talking about the likes of how Cisco was apparently on 60 grand a week. Well, that was after Kevin Keegan left. So Kevin Keegan had those players bought. Cisco and Gonzalez, and he just said, I'm off out of here, because when he came back to the club, he wasn't going to be, didn't want to come and see this. Then when this happens, he's like, hold on, I didn't come here for this kind of shit. So that's me, I'm off. And he sued us and got over £200 million. But I just don't get why a lot of these pundits have been backing Mike Ashley, thinks he's done been a successful owner of our football club. No, because he's fucking this club, it's taken me down. He's taken me down at the minute. Not Rafa Benitez. Rafa Benitez can only work with what he has got so far this summer. But why are we not spending money on a proper goal-scoring striker that is going to guarantee to get us between 10 and 20 goals? I'm not saying Rondon can't do that, but he's not a big goal scorer striker, to be honest. And he's out injured, and we don't know how long he's going to be out injured for. And we could be seeing Hoslu playing for a while, from what I've seen. And I just can't stand watching the bloke play. He's absolutely atrocious. So yeah, the protest looks like they're not going to stop until he sells and fucks off. A lot of people think it's going to be a waste of time, but it's a way to show feelings that Mike Ashley is making our club die. It feels like our club's a sinking ship. Now, yeah, we were having a go at the Mackhams for when they had double relegation or who were in League One. What I'm going to say about that is be careful what you say now. That could be us if Mike Ashley's still here. Now, this rumour takeover, if it does happen, and if he manages to invest and put money into the club, and we can actually go in and spend some players that we desperately need for our squad, then I'll be happy. But at the minute, if Mike Ashley's still in charge of our club, there's no way he will invest into January, and God knows where it could happen, because so far the only place we're heading is relegation in the Championship again. And to be honest, if that does happen, Rafa will be gone, and I don't see us climbing back up. We will be back to pointing the old yes men again, and God knows where it could happen. So I'm really hoping Mike Ashley sells and fucks off, but I'm not getting my hopes up big style about it, because he's got to know that the fans are very unhappy. They're absolutely pissed off. Because as I said, if this continues, it's going to turn even more hostile and toxic. So, yeah. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching for the review, and I've talked a bit about why Mike Ashley needs to fuck off and sell up, because the way the club is heading at the minute, which is going down so far. Comment on what you think. I know, as I said, yeah. And if you're new and haven't checked my channel out, please hit the subscribe button. And I shall see you all later. Take care of yourselves. Please, Mike Ashley, just sell and fuck off.